Chocolate Shoggoth Shake. Riff 1. Riff 1 on the E string is open, 1, open, 1, and then on the A string, 3, 5. This is just the beginning bump sequence. Ditter 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 ditter. Ditter 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 ditter. Ditter 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 ditter. Does that section once. One more time. Ditter 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 ditter. Ditter 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 ditter. Ditter 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 ditter. Riff 2. Riff 2 is the same thing but played continuously with an extra note, which is the open third string. This string right here. This string right here. Just open. So it's there's that third string. It's a little quick little bump in there. You can see that it's the same riff, but with some extra beats and notes. And it's supposed to be funky, so you gotta jive on it. Riff 3. Riff 3 is a break bridge type riff, which is open E, and on the A string, 2, 3, 2, open E again, and then you'll eventually throw in 3 on the third string, 1, it's got a rolly effect to it. Bump 2 3 2, bump 2 3 2, bump 1, bump 2 3 2, bump 2 3 2 3. Then it goes back to the previous funky riff. Now mind you, you can see I'm silencing strings during that, but it's still just 0, 1, 0, open on the third string, and then of course the 3, 5. The next riff is a breakdown riff where Matt takes over on a rolling undercurrent while we go bumps on the E string. 1, 1, 1, 1. One more time. Zeros and ones. That's the break, and then we're going to go fully into the riff after that. After that, it is that's 2 3 2, and then a 1 at the end. But played fluidly. Four. the blender riff. The blender riff is open 12 14 as a hammer-on trill. One pick stroke. 0, 12, 14. And you'll bounce between the first string, the second string, first string, second string, first string, second string, third string, second string. So dun 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 dun. One more time. And then you'll do bumps between every session of that, which is 0 and 1. And then back up here with the third, second string. Now sound like this. So that whole sequence of will sound like this. Pause. Back into it. Pause. The main thing to remember with the blender riff is to keep yourself relaxed. If you're trying to hit each individual note, you will fail. You need to trust your fingers to roll. Alternate practices of doing that on 3-5 or 5-7 will help get you there. You can go 3-5-7. And that's just a practice to get your fingers to go up here to the 12 to 14 area. You just need to be able to trust your roll. And those practices down here you can do it anywhere on the neck, but that's something you need to work on. That's the hardest riff in the song. It goes back to the previous riff where you go bump and Matt's doing his thing. Back to that other riff. Four. And then you hold that for the next riff. The next riff is the chug riff. Like I said, you're going to find yourself on the 1 on the last riff. So just stay on that 1, and it's 1 0 3 2 0 1 0 4 3 0 1 0 3 2 0 1 0 4 3, and then you go over to the A string for the very ending. 4 5 4 5 for that very tail end. So in context. The next riff is what we call the circus riff, which on the A string you had just done. Now that note, the 5, is the beginning of your next riff, which is just 5, 6, 5. Then on the E string, 6, 5, 4. Then all the way down, or at least down to 2, 3, 2, and then you go back to the chug riff. Back to the circus riff. Three, 2, open. And then octave on the 7 on the A string. Then 1, 0 on the E string. Then the song repeats a whole bunch of the previous material before it starts going into what we call the blistering blast section, which is a bunch of open beats between the beginning and then on the E string 3, 2, and then on the A string 5, 4, 3, 4. That's that one. And then you move it up to the next dot, the 5. Which makes that 5, 4, 7, 6, 5, 6. So then back down to 3. Then open 2 on the A string. Open 3 on the A string. And then it does the whole cycle again. And then the next tail is 5 and 6 on the A string, which will be like then you do a semblance of that riff, but sort of in reverse. You got your same bumps, and then you go to the A string, which is 7, 6, and then on the E string, 7, 6, 5, 6. And then you do it again down here on the 5, which is 5, 4 on the A string, and on the E string, 5, 4, 3, 4. And the very end of the sequence, you do the same tails as the previous riff. 2, 3 on the A string, E open. 2 on the A string, E open. 3, and then at the end you do 5 and 6 on the A string. So but played fast. Like the other riffs in the song, relax when you play it. Allow your fingers to roll through the movements and trust the fluidity of how your fingers are moving to accomplish that. One more time. Then back to the circus riff. Down, back to the blender riff. That little bump there on the 3-2, 3-2. So one more time.